Hey guys, welcome back to the Funky Little Studio. My name is Regina. This is my husband Tom. We are full-time resellers on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and
when did you start throwing Mercari in there?
well, because I list stuff on Mercari, but I don't really sell anything on Mercari. And Whatnot, live selling platform. So this is What Sold Wednesday, episode 14. This is where we go over our sales from last week. We're a little behind.
We do a week's worth of sales, allegedly. Yeah, we don't know exactly which week we're on.
I know what week I'm on.
I know what week I'm on, but you won't tell that information. You
I just
share.
did. I told you earlier. So anyway, it is summer slowdown. I have seen a little bit of an increase in our sales recently.
It's been a roller coaster ride, though, for sure.
Yeah, and these sales are from several weeks ago when things were really in the dumps. Yeah. But actually, I have not a ton of sales, but a good amount of sales from what it had been. But some of my sale prices on Poshmark were kind of not so great.
And we don't include our Whatnot sales on here because the volume just wouldn't allow for that. So mine will be mostly eBay, except when I note something different. Yours are all over the map.
Yeah, so and our Whatnot shows are twice a week, typically Fridays and Sunday mornings, and I can sell anywhere from 20 to 50, 60 items.
And we've had to take some days off on that too, because so many things we had to get done around here and other places, so that's why we missed some shows.
We've had to skip shows. There's been holidays and stuff. So anyway, okay.
You take it off. Not take it off.
Okay.
Take the lead.
Yeah,
don't take it off.
Y'all don't want me to take it off. All right, so first sale was a pair of Bill Blast from the past, vintage tapered denim jeans. So if you are a child grew up in the 70s and 80s, you'll remember Bill Blast. I don't remember that being a brand that I necessarily wanted to wear.
I remember the name, but I don't think I ever had anything like that.
But now, of course, it's more of a trendy thing. But these are just a classic pair of tapered vintage Bill Blast jeans. They sold for $18. I had these listed for quite a while. After I paid $7 for them, and then after Poshmark fees, I made $7.40 on those. So, but they're out of the inventory. And actually, there's several things on this list from Poshmark that I've had listed for quite a while that have. It's so weird how that goes in a cycle. Anyway.
Real quick, early on, so we don't have to wait till the very end. If you want to see what we're picking up, please watch our other videos, our haul videos and stuff like that. I want to say this at the first instead of at the very end. But we have other videos that kind of show what we're buying as well as where it's going. So anyway, I want to get that.
Also, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button.
Yeah.
Because I always forget when I'm watching YouTube videos until the very end when I can't click it fast enough to do that. Anyway, I could do the rewind and But so there you go. There's your reminder.
That's
do like. Okay. All right. So this was a good sale. This next one. This was Disney, the Disney store, vintage pair of Winnie the Pooh shorteralls, and they had Piglet on them and Pooh. And I knew when I saw them, I was like, these, and they were a larger size.
What about
He was on there too.
Okay.
He was on there. Yes, and I think he was on the podcast, so you may not see it in the picture. But anyway, these I sold for $69.
What?
I paid $5.99 for them, and so after Poshmark fees, I made $49.71.
Nice.
So that
was a good one.
That might have been the best sale, my best Poshmark sale. Okay, next up, I was so glad to see this thing go. The brand was Coco Ship, which it's a swimsuit brand, and I don't even know where it's sold. It was a 3X, and it was this little peplum. You can see it here. It was really cute, the little palm plant, whatever. Anyway, I've had that thing listed forever, and my Poshmark, I lower the price every 60 days. So it was down to $12, and it sold for $12. I paid $2 for it, so after fees I made $7.05. but it's gone. I'm glad to see it go. Okay, here's the absolute worst sale. Actually, yeah, no, it's the worst. Okay, this is a tank top. It's by Ambiance. So I used to have a boutique, and I had a lot of leftover inventory when Tom and I got married. We moved up here. Anyway, we did a vendor mall booth. We had the front window, it was a pretty good size little store, and I had bought some inventory, and this is that Ambiance brand, just a little tank top floral, and I think I paid like $4 for this tank top, and this is something that's been listed forever, and it sold for $7. So after fees,
yeah,
I made 5 cents.
I have some stuff like that.
I made a nickel.
By the way, the vendor mall went great until everybody started copycatting off of what you were doing.
God.
It was so ridiculous because we were the only jewelry and clothing in that vendor mall, and it was rocking and rolling. And then the vendor mall started letting everybody else sell the exact same thing, and we had built a fitting room and everything in the mall
that no one else had.
Yeah, and so it's like, okay,
but they started using my fitting room.
We finally just pulled out.
Yeah, which they say, what is that? Copying flattery
is the best form of
flattery.
Yeah.
But the idea was that they weren't going to let in a lot of.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was good while it lasted.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
And then I'll let you go. So this next sale was Athleta, and it's a sleeveless athletic dress. Very cute. It was also in a plus size, and I was surprised it took as long as it did to sell. And probably around 9 or 10 months, but I want to say it was new with tags. If not, I think it was new with tags, but it sold for $30. I actually had it listed at like $60, and then I dropped it because you guys know Athleta isn't selling as well as it used to. But I paid $5.99 for it, so after fees I made $18.01 on it. Cool. So yeah, I mean, still a profit.
That was Posh.
That's Posh. I got a couple more on Posh, but
go ahead. You want me to go for a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, I'm Thomas. Tom, I sell all the other stuff you see. She sells clothing, accessories, belts, handbags, all that kind of stuff. I sell all the other stuff. I didn't say it earlier. So
no, I didn't.
Knick-knack, bric-a-brac, random acts, variety packs. What else? Anyway, all that other things. All the other things. So I'll start off with a pretty good one. I had an OEM wheel cover for like a Ford that I bought. You'll just have to watch another video where I bought them. I paid $7 for all 4 of the wheel covers. Brought them home. They were pretty grody. Cleaned them up and sold one right off the bat. Took an offer for $45 plus shipping, and so that pretty much paid for that. That was our Route 66 trip. Yeah. Paid for that whole day of my stuff.
And OEM is
original equipment manufacturer.
Yeah.
And so I've got one of them I'll probably list later, but I wasn't going to waste time on it. It was pretty rough, but 3 of the 4 were really in good shape. Yeah. Next one was a Disney hat. I just wrote down Disney hat. Can't remember. I'll pop a picture up here. I bought it on Whatnot actually from one of our friends from when we were on there a couple years ago through the community. And I bought a batch of hats from him for it paid $1 with my cost of goods. Sold it for $10.88 plus shipping. I'll pop a picture up. Tupperware. I bought a whole bunch of Tupperware. Anyway, cost of goods on that was 40 cents. It's a lid. $8.99 free shipping. Like I said, not big money, but all of it's paid for. Even though I'm saying cost of goods is 40 cents, I need to do a separate video and just kind of break down if I have it.
So all this Tupperware has like numbers on it or something. So
it's easy to look up. And
if you know what number the lid is that you need. Yeah. So
it could be an 827-12 or a 436-5 or whatever. How many do you want me to do?
I did
3.
5.
Okay, I'll do 2 more. That'll wrap this page up. An OU Dentistry coffee mug, and I got cost of goods $1, which I'm pretty sure that's correct. Can't remember. Did I buy that in Shawnee? I don't remember where I bought it.
That would not be the Ohio University.
No, Oklahoma University, the Sooners. Dentistry school, coffee cup. Paid $1, sold it took an offer for $8.50 plus shipping, and it's staying in Oklahoma. So that was kind of cool.
That's fun. And
then one more, and then I'll let you take back over. A green index card, little metal box. Cost of goods on that was $1, and I took an offer sent an offer for $9 plus shipping. So nothing other than the hubcaps was nothing.
That's how we used to keep our like recipes or
phone numbers
and
that kind of stuff.
Okay, 2 more sales on Poshmark. Okay, so this next sale was Tommy Hilfiger. I rarely pick up Tommy Hilfiger. I don't even know why I picked up this dress. I really don't. Anyway, striped dress, nothing wrong with it, but this isn't something I would typically pick up, and I can tell by the price of it. I picked it up 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
you learn as you go.
Yeah. It sold for $15, and I paid $5.49 for it. So after fees, I made $6.51. So glad to get it out of inventory. And then another Fabletics. So I had a couple athletic things. These pants, I swear, I never thought they would sell ever. They're called the tulip ankle. They kind of have like the flap, if that makes sense, that goes down, and they taper at the ankle. And even trying to get a picture of them, they're black, and then it's hard to. Anyway, I thought I'm going to be stuck with these forever. They finally sold for $10, and after I paid $4 for them, so after fees, I made $3.05.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, some not the best, but they're out of inventory, and I did make something on them, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay, moving into eBay, I will do 3 more from eBay.
Okay.
So next is Talbot's, and this was a linen skirt. I believe it was brand new with tag, and I try to pick up linen, almost anything linen that I find. Typically the brand Flax, of course Talbot's. There's there's a bunch of it that I'm trying to think of. Anyway, Chico's, anything linen, if it's a cute style, I will pick up. But this skirt, buttoned down like a little midi, and very, very cute. I sold it for $40. I paid $7.99 for it, which makes me wonder where I got it.
Yeah.
Where did I put? Because my skirts at Goodwill are $5.49. But anyway, I still made $25.65 on it. So, and then the next sale was this Lulu's dress. And a lot of times, I've had this for a little while, and I was surprised that it took so long to sell. It's a really pretty white midi dress, but it had that scarf like hem on it, and brand new condition. Would have been great for, like a wedding shower or any kind of brides doing something kind of, I don't know, very pretty. Anyway, it sold for $54.88.
Nice.
Yeah, and I paid $5 for it, so I made $41.25. And okay, next was a canceled sale, but I was going to tell you guys about it because I had never heard of this brand, but I could tell when I touched it and looked, I was like, this seems like a quality piece. Actually, it's men's. The brand is Chervo, and it is a golf, golf brand. Yeah.
Okay. Lifestyle.
And, yeah. So you'll see the stock photo here, and when I looked this up, it was selling for over $100 on eBay. So I did pick it up. I paid $6 for it, and then somebody liked it on eBay. I sent them an offer. They countered at $100. And I accepted it happily. Well, when you accept an offer, then they have like 4 days to pay for some reason.
I don't know.
And of course, 2 days go by, I send an invoice, and then they message me and said something about, I didn't realize that this was a large or whatever size it was. I thought it was a this, and I'm thinking, okay, it's clearly marked what size it is. But anyway, I wound up canceling that. So I still have it if you're interested. It's very nice.
We'll flash a picture up
Yeah,
here.
you'll see it here. But anyway, just be on the lookout for that brand because I had never heard of it. But it does have a good resale, and obviously retails for high.
Evidently.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. This was an experiment. I bought this at my honey hole. It's a Miami Dolphins body care kit, little box set like you would get at the holidays for Christmas or whatever.
Like Dillard's or Macy's.
Yeah, I paid $5 for it and had it for a year and a half or whatever. I took an offer or sent an offer for $21.99 free shipping. So made a little bit off of it. I bought it because I thought it was cool. I'm like, oh, I thought maybe it would flip pretty quick, and it didn't. So they had a
Miami Dolphin fan.
Yeah, I'm a Miami Dolphin fan, and they had a ton more, but I'd have to get it cheaper than $5 if I bought another one. Okay, pirate flags of the ocean or the seas, like a beer stein, basically brand new with tags. That was from, well, it was Alabama or Florida, like a touristy souvenir stein that had all what the flags mean for the pirates.
Oh.
I bought that at Goodwill, I think, when we went on a sale day or
Does
something.
one mean like we're going to pillage it?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I didn't pay that close attention to it. I paid $1.99 plus tax, and it sold for $14 plus shipping, which was an offer. Then a Zach Bryan flag, our neighbor up north of us, Zach Bryan flag. I bought this in Kansas City when we were up there in March, and I should have bought more of them.
That's the weirdest little place.
It was like a bin store, like returns and stuff like that, probably like Amazon bins and that kind of thing. And it was just laid out really different compared to the ones we have here. But I found some really good stuff there, and now looking back, like I should have scarfed up some more of those because I've done really well with that whole batch of stuff. Cost of goods for me was 60 cents. And it sold for $25.88 with free shipping. And a bunch of other ones too. You'll see them throughout the videos. Some yarn. I just wrote down yarn. I don't know which one it was, but I'll pop a picture up here. Cost of goods was probably $1, but these yarn, most of it's already been paid for. Nothing great. $7.50 free shipping. I think it costs like $3.96 to ship it. So really didn't make a whole lot.
No.
The yarn was paid for, so it was okay. A Speedo bag. I bought this at the Oklahoma City bins. It's like a neoprene, like a swim bag you would carry your stuff in. Had the Speedo logo. Really cool. Paid 73 cents because my cost of goods averaged out that day to 73 cents, and sold it for $18.98 plus shipping, which I thought was pretty good. And I'll end with a Posh sale because I don't have a whole lot listed on Posh, and
he has his own Posh closet.
Tom 66 stuff if you're a Posher. Most of my stuff is listed on eBay. Sometimes I'll still throw some stuff on Posh just to. I don't cross list like Rajeana does, but I'll throw some stuff on Posh just to play around. Anyway, it was from my personal collection. It was a Harley shirt. It sold for $24. That's it for me.
Also, like if you have something that's heavy, like super heavy, you could list it on Posh because the most they're going to pay, well, up to 5 pounds, is $8.95 or whatever it is. So,
So how does that work? Because I have a aluminum cooker on there. Am I going to have to pay the shipping if it's over 5 pounds?
I'm not sure. It's only happened to me one time that I've had to. There's something you click on to say it weighs more, and I don't know if it took it. It probably takes it out of your earnings.
I think it does because we had that happen on something. But I probably need to take that aluminum.
If you guys know, you can put in the comments and
let
let us know. I'm pretty sure that's what it does.
It was when you were traveling, I think, and I had something that was heavy, and I had to. It's like it was going to charge us an extra $9. I'm like, well, we got to pay it.
But if it's under $5,
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Sorry, if it's under 5 pounds. That might be better for everybody involved, actually. But that's the most that you would pay for shipping.
I need to list my pint glasses. If you need pint glasses, look me up. The Funky Little Studio on eBay. But I think I need to maybe cross list those on Posh.
Probably should.
Probably for shipping, for sure.
Definitely.
Yep.
Okay, I have like 5 more.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3. No, I have 6 more.
Finish strong.
Okay, so next actual sale was a boat neck t-shirt by Bowden. And I love to pick up Bowden, especially their dresses and skirts. They typically sell pretty well. But this was a really nice tee. And it sold for $17, and I paid $5, so I made $11.25. And then the next sale was this adorable, cute little North Face jacket, and it was for like newborn, 0 to 3 months. It was tiny. And it was this pink little, what do you call that? Furry, I don't know.
Fleece or polar fleece or something.
It was so cute, and it sold for $10. I had it listed for a long time. I even tried to sell it on Whatnot back in 2022, and somebody wanted to give me $5 for it. And anyway, I listed it, and it sold for $10. I paid $3 for it, so I made $6.05 off of it after fees. But some little kid's gonna be cute as a bug in it. Okay, then this was a good sale. This was soft surroundings. I like to pick up soft surroundings. I know some people, I've watched videos of others that have said they don't pick it up that often, but it typically sells well for me. So this was just a 3/4 sleeve tunic v-neck top or blouse, and it sold for $39. I paid $5.99 for it, so after fees, I made $28.30. So yeah, I will pick up soft surroundings. I want to say it might have been linen even.
Probably
also.
just depends on like the style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next was the brand Flax. Again, a linen blouse. It was like a 3/4 sleeve, like salmon, orangey salmon color. And Flax is a bolo brand, I would say. It's pretty solid, lagging look, like that just very neutral piece that you would put in your wardrobe. It sold for $32.
Not bad.
I paid $5 for it, so after fees I made $22.26. This next sale I thought was a good one until I remembered. I was like, I think I bought this on Poshmark thinking for a Whatnot show. Anyway, it's Farm Rio. So back in the day when we first started on Whatnot, was in the beginning of 2022 when the women's contemporary category was just getting started, and Farm Rio was a really hot brand at the time, so if you had it in your show, it was going to sell for pretty good. So I was actually doing some retail arbitrage and bought a few pieces off of Poshmark to sell on Whatnot, and then you really kind of started seeing the Farm Rio go down, and I was like, I didn't necessarily want to sell it for less than I bought it for. Anyway, I listed it on Poshmark. It sold for $52. It's a yellow, it was called, what was it called? Like pink cocktail, fruit salad. Yellow, it was really cute.
We'll flash some pictures
yeah,
up
you'll
here.
see it here, the stock photo I had. It sold for $52. And then I went back and looked and I paid $39 for it. So I made $6.45 on it.
Still not losing money, but it's just not
I made
worth
some money, but I was like, okay.
Sometimes they're just not worth it though.
Yeah. Okay. And then my final sale, this was a good one.
Good.
Soft surroundings. This was an animal print maxi dress, and it sold for $30. But, which is crazy because that top, this is how crazy, that top sold for $39.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts? And this is a maxi dress. It sold for $30. But when I went to look on my Vendu for my cost of goods, so if you guys need a cross-listing service, I use Vendu. I could put a link down below. I think you get a discount if you use for the first month or something.
Put a link in the comments.
Yeah, link in the comments.
If she gets it too.
Anyway, my cost of goods was $1.48.
Wow.
And I was like, where did I get this? I literally thought that was not right. So I went into Vendu, and when I'm taking pictures to list, I always take a picture. I leave the price tag on. I take a picture of the price tag, and then I cut the price tag off, and I do all my other pictures. And I upload these pictures into Vendu. So you have your Vendu draft, and then you do your Poshmark and your other ones. So you just have to remember to make sure that you delete that picture of the price. And there's been a couple times where I have forgotten to do it, but realize it immediately, and then I have to go into Poshmark and delete it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, but I did. I got this at Community Thrift, which is the thrift store I was telling you I wanted to take you to. I just stumbled upon it, and it had been marked down 3 times.
Wow.
And it was $1.48. So anyway, after fees, what am I doing? No, that is not right. I said I made $45.96. I don't know. And I said I sold it $30.
We'll correct it in the editing, unless you have it there.
I'd have to look. I'm so confused. But anyway, needless to say, I made a good profit.
You changed pages. Is that what you did?
No, but look, I put 30, and then after fees, 27, and then 145, and then I wrote 45.96. That's not right.
Can't be.
No. So anyway, that's it.
That was
That's all
that
this
was a good one though.
But yeah, the cost of goods on it,
Yeah.
and that's the secret sauce.
Yes,
Honestly, is trying to find things, get my cost of goods down
Yeah.
on things. So
Yep.
anyway, all right. Let me know in the comments how your sales went this week, and if you're experiencing the summer slowdown.
Yeah.
And if
We literally have had a roller coaster. We had
Yeah.
a couple downs, and then
Like-
last week was pretty decent. But that was filmed different. Yeah.
yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
And also let me know if you're starting to source for the fall, which sounds completely crazy to me, but
Probably
I
better
actually,
be listing for the fall.
yeah, I have
sourcing.
some stuff that I put back last year that I never got, and by last year I mean like 4 months ago,
Yeah.
that I never got listed, and by the time I was like, okay, it was time to start listing summer stuff.
Yeah.
So I have stuff ready to go.
We'd
Anyway.
appreciate it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, leave us a comment. We like interacting with y'all.
Yep. That's
Anything
it.
else?
Nope.
Thanks
That's
for
it.
watching. This is number 14.
14.
Do you want to
See
film
you next
15
week.
next?
No.
See you guys. Bye.
Thank you.